months and not got into the team. Now is the time for him to step up, and you know, he's got to show that maturity. You know, obviously he's not young anymore, Jack Butland. He's had that period where you think of him as a young goalkeeper. He's now got to show the consistency that a goalkeeper who's maturing would do.
Well, you certainly get the feeling that if Stoke are to get something here tonight against Manchester City, Jack Butland and his teammates have to have a massive night. Let's throw you all of 6 foot along the gantry to our match commentators tonight, David Provan and Daniel Mann.
Thank you very much indeed, David. Good evening to you. Our first job to take a look at tonight's team news, and Paul Lambert undoubtedly facing his greatest challenge so far at the Stoke helm. Jack Butland, as you heard, gets a chance to show his England credentials against England's best. They've been pretty solid at the back under the new manager, so even a stalwart figure like Ryan Shawcross can't get in at the moment. The midfield unit includes a player Pep Guardiola admires greatly in Joe Allen, and in the attack a player... Well, welcome back to the Potteries, to the strains of a Welshman, Tom Jones, in the air, and as a Scotsman alongside me, David Probably, you have rather strong views on the English goalkeeping situation, and this man figures highly in your thinking.
Yeah, well, you know, if you think back to October, he lost 7 against Man City, so this is a real chance for him tonight to wipe out some of that memory. Gary's already covered his England credentials, certainly well in the frame to be number 1 for Gareth Southgate. For me, he won the point at Southampton last time out for Stoke, and again tonight he's going to have to be at his very best. Leroy Sané in a side that is never short of natural wood. For me, the pick of the bunch, and it is frightening to think this young man is only 22 years of age. It's going to be another 3, 4, 5 years before he's at his very best. It's going to be a huge test for Maurice Bauer.
Under the new manager so far here, but it's fair to say this is different. And Fernandinho getting a sore one there. Gabriel Jesus. John Moss is going for the free kick.
Had to think about it, John Moss. Try to let the game breathe. No advantage for Sin on board. They're not going to stand off. They're going to put their foot in. You can see already Paul Lambert's message to his players is...
Ball now for Raheem Sterling. David Silva's there! Well, they just slice them apart. The worst possible start for Stoke, but the kind of start Manchester City are very used to.
Well, it's a great pass to get Sterling in behind. Staphylides goes towards the ball, and he's taken out by this pass here. It's a wonderful thing, and David Silva just has to open his foot on it. There's good pace on it. The Staphylides, and it's such a composed finish there from David Silva.
Committing himself. Silva stretching. Foul by...
The ground, but he knew he was going to be clattered here.
Okay.
Well, Shaqiri knew he was coming.
Fernandinho. Trying to feed Raheem Sterling.
Difficult run for a fullback to spot that out to in run. He gets away. I think the contact is outside the box, but he's got an arm across Raheem Sterling. That's a free kick for me.
Side Staphylides.
The fullback might have been a little bit.
Ward teed up foot and dive. Got a deflection.
We have to go here in the corner. Nutmeg on Zinchenko. He picked a really good cutback here. I think Ndiaye chokes the shot. I don't think he really got hold of it, and the deflection took some of the pace off it, but good example.
Cameron, David Silva might run for Gabriel Jesus, but the flag up.
Well, much to the relief of Shaqiri, who was over. Well, Gabriel Jesus 2 or 3 yards offside, but Stoke can't afford to be that sloppy tidy with that. Trying to find one of his teammates, gave possession.
Up to De Bruyne. David Silva arriving again. Fernandinho on the scene.
Behind David Silva. Stoke really narrow here, leaving the pass on the outside. And Silva might have been distracted just a little bit, but
only worrying in the end the patrons of the booth and end.
Well, he had plenty of time to deliver the ball.
Great. Shaqiri. Hesse now.
What a pity to really to knock it across the face of the goal. First touch is his reverse ball there from Shaqiri to find him in the channel.
Oh, dear me. Well, on a night when they can't afford to be giving away gifts, it may be a costly...
The goalkeeper got onto it. Oh, he's caught in the top of the foot there by De Bruyne to win it. I thought the odds were against him. It's a shocking pass back from Martins Indy. Good. He's still limping about Jack Butt.
Saturday 5:15 for that Sky Sports Football. Walker, interesting.
To win the ball ahead of Hesse there. First bit of danger here for City. Hesse anticipates it. Walker does brilliantly to make up the ground. Almost chipped his own goalkeeper.
And dealt with by Edison.
He did well initially, Kyle Walker, to get round.
Brilliant feat from him. He finds Fernandinho. But
no more than awkward. Maybe one that he couldn't take in. Ball kicks up just in front of his gloves. That's what you'd expect him to do here. Gets it behind.
Well,
it's a save you'd expect Jack Bull.
Well, another stride towards their destination. David Silva time at the Bet365 Stadium. It's Stoke 0, Manchester City 1. Looking early for Manchester City. Paul Lambert's message will surely be stay in the game. David Silva, Gabriel Jesus towards David Silva again. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! And the coronation is a step closer.
That's another sparkling piece of football. The problem for Maurice Bauer, the right back, who goes to the ball, thinks he can win the ball and ends up out of position. Let's watch Bauer, the right back here, going in now, loses the ball. Silva's already peeling off back post and just does enough to dink Jack Butland. Bauer has to win this ball here when he goes in here. He's now out of position. And it's an awkward type for Silva, who does brilliantly to lift it over.
It's going to be Bauer. Oh, and dangerous, maybe Choupo-Moting in there. Oh!
Free kick here from Bauer, deep. Crouch did brilliantly to get into the mix here.
And the chance goes a-begging.
Terrific.
They got a little present for his skills there. Here's Kyle Walker.
Gets in. I don't think there's any support arriving. He's got to take the shot on, but he has to do better than that. Well, it's a tight angle for Kyle Walker, but he's got to do better. He's got to work the keeper.
Leroy Sané, advantage play by the referee. Butland able to beat it away.
So he's dropping it.
Keenly contested, and Raheem Sterling can make the very most of it.
City right on the case immediately.
Does not.
Well, Stoke are unhappy that City contested it.
De Bruyne, David Silva, for those magic feet.
Doesn't quite see a little pirouette back onto his right foot. All of a sudden he's got a half-decent chance. Looking for the pass for De Bruyne. No, it's not on. Doesn't matter how tight it is, he can take the ball anywhere. You expect
Moritz Bauer. Premier League prize in sight, as we know, for Pep Guardiola. But that's another one down. And for David Silva has edged Manchester City closer to silverware. Ball now for Raheem Sterling. David Silva's there! Well, they just slice them apart. The worst possible start for Stoke, but the kind of start Manchester City are very used to.
Well, it's a great pass to get Sterling in behind. Staphylides goes towards the ball, and he's taken out by this pass here. It's a wonderful thing, and David Silva just has to open his foot on it. There's good pace on it. But Staphylides, and it's such a composed finish there from David Silva.
David Silva, Gabriel Jesus, towards David Silva again. Brilliant! Well, not necessarily Silva service for him, but didn't he do?
That's another sparkling piece of football. This ball here when he goes in here. He's now out of position. And it's an awkward type. Loses the ball. Silva's already peeling off back post and just a lot for Stoke to do. It's brilliantly to lift it over Jack Butland. Vital bit of...
Absolutely brilliant. And the coronation.